I don't know if it's a sellout thing.
Because I think that I think it. Okay.
He's not. I don't think he's in a position to sell out at this point.
He's already sold.
Yeah. I don't think
no more to sell.
This is it. This is I mean, like, what else do you do? Like, it's just weird to me, man.
That in hip hop conversation. Beezy's not here, but the crew is here. Today we're talking about, should Jay-Z have performed for any of the 50th anniversary hip hop events versus performing for the rich white people? Now,
that's how you go. That's how you go. That's what I'm gonna say.
Love it.
We're not gonna go there.
That's a good opening, bro. No apologies, no BS, man.
Is that not what it is?
Out the gate.
We can't title it that.
However, this topic was made viral by Antonio Brown, but he was not the original poster of this question. So this actually came from on Twitter, check the rhyme 1_. Jay didn't perform at any Hip Hop 50 concerts last year where the fans would have known every word to his songs, but he makes time to get ignored by rich white folk. SMH. And that's what has gone viral, thanks to Antonio Brown.
Who stole it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he stole it.
Yeah. But shit, now I felt them. And here's the thing. I saw the words, but then I saw a video and I was like, this nigga motherfucker right, bro. Like, he right. He right.
That shit, man, is coming from a big Jay-Z fan, that shit was disheartening to see. At first I thought it was like something old, but then I saw the fresh ass dreads. I was like, wait, no, this is new.
Yeah, he just did this.
And then they panned out to the people, and it wasn't. We talking about public service announcement, bro.
Yeah, I know. People
and these
just
motherfuckers just casually sitting there. Why? I don't know. Has anything come out as to like? Because he probably didn't even get a check for this.
So yeah, I do have some history.
Okay. Yeah.
Based on what I've seen, him, Jay-Z, and Tom Brady are friends.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady comes out to Jay-Z's song, Public Service Announcement. He used to walk out to it. So that's the connection between the two. So when he's retiring, I guess he was just, paying homage to him by doing that song for him on his last walk. So I understand why he did it. It makes sense. There's also some other stuff that we probably are not privy to. The conversations, the business dealings or whatever. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. So why he decided to do it, but that's the background, that's the history.
A lot of shit would make sense. Sure, because he does this and that and the third. Yeah, sure, it makes sense for him to do it. But we could find hundreds of other situations that would make sense for Jay-Z to do. Right?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like let's be real here.
Yeah, especially the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Like, you should have did
this
something.
Is more of a reason. Like, it's more of a reason.
100%. And here's the thing, like, I understand like doing the whole what was like the museum thing that he did in New York?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Super dope. But like, we all love you because of the music. So for you to perform it, and we know that you don't perform like that often, like this is almost like an exclusive thing to go to on the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
I mean,
like you owe it. Look, here's the thing. I also have another question because KRS-One came out and said, I'm not gonna perform at any one of these things because it's not truly about hip hop. So Jay-Z won't or wouldn't or doesn't, and KRS wouldn't. Is there a difference there?
Hammer did a similar thing. And there is a difference because the reasons are different, as and that sounds like obvious, but is it unfair criticism on either? Because so the thing with Jay-Z is for the most part this is about optics, right? About how it looks. His decision is, of course, we're gonna say it. His decision, whatever. We don't know the business deal or whatever. We don't know what happened. That's between them. But the shit looks fucking crazy, bro.
It looks crazy.
It's like you up there on stage. Like I gotta do it because it's just me. It's just me.
The optics.
Like you look like you up there performing for a bunch of white folks. Like the black guy up there tap dancing on stage for a bunch of white folks.
That's literally what he was doing.
That's what it looks like. You the only. I don't know if anybody else performed. Did they? I didn't check.
It was some other people that performed.
Okay,
I think,
cool.
But
The thing I was thinking about as I was thinking about this, I was like, man, that looks fucking insane. What I was thinking about is, why wouldn't he do it for the Hip Hop 50 events? And my thing was, the reason why you are on that stage, why you have a connection with Kraft, and Brady and all these people, and why you're Jay-Z, is because of the thing that was celebrated last year that turned 50. And you can show any type of tribute to that at all. You know, so it's one thing, yeah, you can do stuff for your friends all you want to, bro, but you're there because of this thing. You know, Jay-Z, he's never shied away from telling you who he is. He's a businessman. We know who he is and what he does. And maybe the business wasn't right for him to do any event at the Hip Hop 50 event.
But where he is right now, man, business, I just don't, I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's just, no way I try to look at it, it makes sense to me. Like, even given the personal connection, he comes out, yeah, cool, whatever. Play the nigga music then. Like, play it for one more time.
Boom.
Play it one more time. Him to actually come out, is he still connected to the NFL like that?
He's still the entertainer.
So I knew it was
NFL.
something. So I knew it was probably something like that. That has some sort of reason as to why he did it or whatever. But it just looks crazy, man. The optics of it just looks crazy
ask you this.
to me.
If you was there at the event, would you have popped up and like been rapping PSA, or you would have just been chilling like, oh shit? Like,
I would have popped. I'm a fan. Like, I would have popped up. Some people were, I think.
Yeah,
I think it was some people.
It was sparse.
Okay, the clip
and there's
I
a whole
didn't see
big,
nobody.
like, if there's a couple of videos where they turn around, you can actually see a larger crowd behind them. But it was the people in the front that they didn't give a fuck about. They didn't give a fuck about a Jay-Z, bro.
Right.
So yeah, the only clip I saw was the people in the front. I didn't see another clip where they were showing people behind. Like, that shit look crazy as hell.
Yeah. So,
so is this what selling out looks like?
I don't know if it's a sellout thing,
because I think I think it. Okay.
He's not. I don't think he's in a position to sell out at this point.
He's already sold.
I don't think
no more to sell.
This is it. I mean, like, what else do you do? Like, it's just weird to me, man. It just really looks fucking weird.
When you zoom out and kind of look at what Jay-Z or what they are allowing Jay-Z to do, it's to be an entertainer, bro.
But that's what.
Think about the NFL. Yeah, come over here and run the entertainment shit for us. Hey, Brady's about to retire. Hop your ass on stage and tap dance for us, and sing your little rapidy songs.
That's crazy.
You know,
you can't. So that's how you really think that they thinking about Jay right now.
I'm thinking that that's not what they're gonna say out loud. Cause some people was just looking around like, who is this nigga? You know, like they was like, what is this? Like, it literally looked like people didn't even know who the fuck he was, bro. Yeah. And it makes sense because a lot of them are shielded off from pop culture, everything else. Yeah. They only probably talk to Jay-Z if they need something or they need to do business, and that's how business is done in that realm. You know, so going back to Hammer, because Questlove spoke on this, they really wanted to get Hammer at one of these things. And Hammer was like, no. Hammer, though, did do one event. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know about KRS-One, but a lot of those guys, the OGs, they don't do them because they were coming up in an era where hip-hop wasn't respected. It was shitted on, disliked by the corporate America, by white people, the industry, everything. So they're from a purist standpoint. Even MC Hammer, as much money as he made, he says, I'm not going to any of that shit because it's fake, is how he described it. So he didn't look at it as genuine. And he even brought up the Grammys. He was like, Grammys, they never respected us and give a fuck with us. So why, now that hip hop is 50, based on what I read, is now that hip hop is 50, now they care? Like, what is that? That's almost, to a certain degree, pandering. I understand where Hammer's coming from, even though he was like the first hip hop artist to go platinum. I definitely get where KRS was coming from. I haven't seen what he said, but I would understand why he...
Similar sentiment.
Yeah. He's similar also sentiment. Like purebred as well. We haven't heard why Jay-Z said he wouldn't do it, because Jay-Z is doing it for the reasons that they are not doing it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So they're doing it from a more honest standpoint. So it would make sense for Jay-Z to do it if there was a business dealing to be done, and I guess maybe there wasn't.
Maybe this is just very utopian, but Jay-Z, you don't feel like Jay owes it to hip hop? Like you don't think like these great artists owe it to hip hop to, you know, give us that talent and that gift to celebrate something that, you know, kind of rules the world, bro. Like hip hop, pop culture, urban culture, you know, moves all culture.
Well,
most culture.
Hammer went broke, right?
Hammer did
Not
go
to
broke.
put all his business out. Well, it's
Come on,
it's
public knowledge. Come on, kid.
I asked for that clarified statement to say that he did benefit heavily from it. Unfortunately, he mismanaged his money by doing a lot for his people. You know, people around him that were probably end up using him and stuff like that. He was paying for a lot of shit, and then the money dried up. I would think that because it changed his lifestyle for the better, that he would show some type of tribute to that from Hammer's perspective. KRS-One, though, is a little bit different because I don't know if he fully reaped the benefits of when hip-hop turned into a profit machine. Because he was, you know, we talking about 80s, bro. So it was still on the rise. And the money didn't really come until Hammer. And right around that 88, 90 period when hip-hop got commercialized. And, you know, this secret letter that was written where we can take this and kind of poison this community. That's a whole other conversation. So for Hammer, maybe. For KRS-One, you know, I get it. It was like, no, you guys are just using us to make money. We're not doing that. Because you guys never really cared about us. With Jay-Z, yeah, bro, you're here because of that. You know, you are an ultimate hustler. You took hip-hop, you hustled it. You took everything from the street, you hustled it, and then you are here. But if it wasn't for hip-hop, where would you be? To reject all of them? It's kind of wild. And then to go on and do this. Now, again, you know, I can shoot him some bail. You know, there are things we don't know as his friend or whatever, but what I'm looking at is him just turning his back on hip hop last year.
Yeah.
And that's what makes what he's doing now looks crazy. You know, I hate it had to be him, bro. I hate that people are seeing Jay-Z else for who he's always been. And he's kind of, his actions have told us who he is.
I get that, and I know y'all always say that, but he also has actions that show that he supports, you know, people in need, and you know, people are like wrongfully accused of you know, the whole like jail stuff he's doing. Like so I've always saw that side or whatnot, and I don't really fall into like some of the stuff that y'all say. But this look, that's why this looks so weird. I was like, damn, man, like why?
And you know what's crazy to think of too? If there was no social media, we would have never known.
It was that exclusive?
It would have been some media coverage. It was Tom Brady's retirement.
Nah.
We just wouldn't have. We wouldn't have gotten that viewpoint. We would have seen a more glamorized version of it.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't televised like that. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So we would have seen. It would have been doctored up. It would have been put together, edited. You know,
they wouldn't have showed that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have showed that. We got the raw and uncut version.
Right.
We would have got something similar to what happened at the Tony's Award. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it, yeah.
What happened?
Bro, that shit was the craziest shit I ever seen.
What happened, Ken?
And I'm being hyperbolic, but Alicia Keys she was performing at the Tony's Award, and Jay-Z was a guest. And she was singing Empire State of Mind, right? The New York song, right? And she was like, yeah, you know, it's my city, blah, 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 blah. You know, I couldn't do this without doing something special. I'm paraphrasing. And Jay-Z pop up, crowd going crazy. Wow, rap. Like, oh, fuck, Jay-Z here. And she's walking off stage and she's walking, singing, doing her thing. And she walked behind the stage and stuff like that. Jay-Z doing his verse. And right when he get to the end of the verse, here come Alicia Keys down the stairs, singing right along with him. And they closed this thing out, hands in the air. It was like, yeah, yeah. And everybody's just going crazy. Like, oh shit, this is the best shit ever, bro. I'm fucking Jay-Z came out for Alicia Keys. That shit was pre-recorded. That whole shit was fake, bro. She had the same fucking outfit on that she had on in the video. Feefo, I promise you watched it?
I saw some of it.
Bro, you would not be able to tell somebody snitched. Somebody snitched and told. Because I was like, what are y'all talking about? How can you fake that? Pre-recorded, of course. A pre-recorded thing will look pre-recorded.
Right.
Man, I watched that shit, bro. I was like, yeah, what are y'all talking about? Until she walked her ass down them stairs.
You saw one somebody put Lil Mama in that shit? Yeah, and put like a superimposed little mom on the stage with it, like digitally.
This is the first time.
Bro, you gotta watch the video, bro. It's insane. Fooled everybody. So again, I don't know if that goes to Jay-Z or Alicia Keys or neither. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that this dude's happened where, he kind of duped people again into thinking he's doing this thing, and he's not. He's not even there. But and he's probably busy doing stuff. But the fact that Alicia Keys was like, yeah, I'm gonna go along with it, and I'm gonna put on the same outfit. And the thing I was trying to figure out, I know we kind of off to the side, was how the fuck did they get the audio to sound as clean as it did? It sounded seamless, bro. You gotta watch it, Feefo.
I'm gonna watch it.
You gotta watch it.
That's definitely possible these days.
Seamless
audio.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I had to call my wife. I was like, yo, you see this shit? That damn Jay-Z and Alicia. But yeah, this whole thing though, man, like, again, it's just him not doing anything for the Hip Hop 50, I think is where a lot of people are criticizing him about, and the issues that people have. People are saying stuff like,
I didn't even need the Hip Hop 50 thing.
Really?
No, I didn't. I didn't see that tweet. I just literally saw the clip.
So for you, it's just how it looked.
It just was how it looks. It was just the optics of it, especially knowing that he has it. Like I said, I didn't even know this was like today's time. I was like, this is what he decided to perform for? Like it just looked ridiculous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So even without the 50th context and all that, just the idea that you're performing for these people, like you're in a place now where you don't have to do that. Right. So that's what this was bizarre. It was just bizarre. Like, why did you feel like you needed to do this?
You're on the same level as Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah, like what are we talking about? Like, what
is Tom Brady gonna come to your house and throw the football?
Right. He probably would, but still, I get what you're saying though. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, that was wild. And like I said, as a big Jay-Z fan, it was super disheartening to see it. This is probably the most disheartening thing I've probably ever seen. Now that I think about it, I can't think of another time I felt like this.
Yeah, it's a super bad look, bro.
Yeah.
It, like just like you, Ron. I'm a big Jay-Z fan, and when I saw it, I was just like, I can't defend this.
Right.
There's no way that you can defend the kid. I don't care about the business. I don't care about this. I don't care.
Because I defend a lot of shit.
You have.
I defend a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
Like, yeah. But this one,
you can't do it.
Yeah. Because he haven't even come out and made a statement about it.
He's not. He's not.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you defend this one. It looks crazy, bro. I'm sure he looks at it and Beyonce like, yeah, babe, why you do that? Like, why you do it? It's like, I can't say you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit look crazy, bro. I can't lie.
Pour him some lemonade.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I can't lie, Jay. That look crazy. Like, that's what she probably.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
You think she would have done something like that?
Cause see, and that's the thing too, Ken. Like, they're so on that Black Power shit lately, and it's like, you do this, and you're so like pro-black right now. Like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. I don't know, Ken. Maybe she would, because she would probably do the country music awards, and they don't fucking like her. She probably still would do it.
For like a person, I don't even know who Beyonce is really cool with that she would get up there and be in check
white
your
person.
body and stuff.
Specific.
Right, exactly. A white person, yeah.
Even if it was a money situation, we all know it ain't that. Like, you don't need it.
You don't need that.
Like, you would have been a hell of a bag.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because think about the work that goes involved. Jay-Z's just not going to just show up there and then practice it.
Yeah. Right.
I would think he would have to run through it a couple of times. Yeah. Where am I going to stand? Where is the people? How's the sound going to be? Right. Like, he has to work on that. And then you go out there and people just ignoring you, bro.
Yeah.
So he had to put in work on top of it.
Yeah.
But Beyonce, like, doing an actual like award show is different than this.
It is different.
That's like big different.
No, it is different. Same thing like how the Super Bowl is kind of different.
Yeah, that's different. Like, this is like, it feels almost like a bar mitzvah or something that's like private. You know what I'm saying? That you shouldn't even have your phones out recorded. And they did it, and it looks crazy as hell.
Well, Tom Brady knew all the lyrics. He was rapping
I heard that.
You saw that one? Yeah. It was a video of him. He was walking out. Even he wasn't paying attention to Jay-Z. And I guess it got to one of his lines. He turned and rapped a couple of lines, and then he turned back and started walking again.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is so wild, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That is so wild. You know what? It's like his lyrics, still nigga. Still
Yeah.
nigga, dog. Like,
Yeah.
nobody care that you Jay-Z. You still a nigga.
Still a nigga.
Like that. Like it's your own lyrics.
Yeah.
Your own lyrics. Like, oh my God. Like you just did your lyrics. Like
Damn, right. Like those are like ether bars right now.
I'm just saying, but that's what I was thinking.
Nah, I feel you, man, but
That's what I was thinking, man. Like, man, that shit wild, bro.
Nah, it is wild. It is wild. It is wild.
What did he say? You need a seat at the table? Yeah, you ain't at the table, bro. You on top of the table. You on top of the table like Bobby Shmurda, bro.
Right.
Shout out to Mike.
That nigga slid across the table. Boy, y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I'm like, that nigga, what the hell is going
Oh
on?
man, this shit it looks horrible, and we can't defend it. How do y'all feel, man? Is this a defendable offense? Jay-Z, is he in contempt of court? Do we gotta kick this nigga out? Like, yo, what's going on? Cause this shit do look crazy as hell.
He gotta clean this up.
Do we?
He has to clean this up. I don't know how he does it, but he gotta clean this up somehow, bro.
Well, look, y'all already know the conversation after the conversation is in the comment section. Like this, 1,500 likes at least, please. You know what I'm saying? But we out. Peace.